Hello YouTube, it is Jang Janger Productions here, and I'm here with my first review for the channel today. And today we have the new ATRT from the Umbaran Clone Wars series, and it is set 75002, ages 7 to 12, and it has 222 pieces, and it's a pretty cool set. So let's start it off with the minifigures. So you get Yoda here, and we've seen this Yoda plenty of times before. He's nothing that new, but he does have back printing, and I think the back printing looks rather nice. And his hair is a more wider color than before. So it's interesting that there's back printing on the set, considering it wasn't in the Frigate from 2012, which isn't bad or anything, but it is interesting that we get it in this set. I'm sure he's had it before, but yes, he comes with his General Green lightsaber, and it's the Clone Wars version of him. And next we'll stand up there, Yoda. Next, we'll talk about the Commando Droid Captain. So, he has some different printing on his face from a regular Commando Droid that doesn't come with the set, but this is an example of a regular Commando Droid. And, so I guess it's to signify that it's a captain, and if you haven't seen a Commando Droid before, there's a view of it. And, same legs. And it comes with a general blaster. The last but not least minifigure that we have in this set is the 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And, he's all decked out in his blue striping, because, of course, that's what the 501st color is. And he's got leg printing and new back printing and, torso printing to signify the new Phase 2 armor, and especially the new helmet, the new molded Phase 2 helmet. And I'd have to say it looks pretty accurate to the Clone Wars. In the movies, the chin does not come out that far. It's more inward, not as subtle. So, but he comes with a standard blaster and a standard clone head. And here is the new Phase Trooper in comparison to the old Phase 2 Trooper. Not the latest version of the old Phase 2 Trooper, but one of the original Phase 2 Troopers. So let's start it off with the Sniper Vertica. Basically, that's what it is called. And it does appear in the Clone Wars series, definitely not on Umbara. And Yoda doesn't appear on Umbara either, so it's kind of funny that they're in this set, even though they're not on Umbara, but it's cool to have them anyway, because this Droidica is actually really cool, and it has it's a Sniper Droidica, so it has different detail than a regular Droidica, but it's like a sniper type of Droidica. So, and we have these little shielding exhaust plates at the bottom, which is really cool. Same type of head design as the other new Droidicas. And here is the shield on the back. The headpiece it has. And next we have the walker itself. So, the walker is 1/3 too big its actual size. The actual size of the walker is probably 2/3 of this size. And I can't complain. The walker is really cool compared to the walker that in the ATRT walker that we got back a couple years ago, the episode 3 walker. So I'm just going to put the clone trooper in here and see how he looks in there. So it is a very cool walker. It's got the antenna detailing on the back. There's an area for his blaster and the handlebars. And I'd say the shielding on the front is pretty accurate. So is the feet compared to the walker that we got a couple years ago. And its legs do move quite fine, but it's basically not posable. Basically, the shot on the box there, it's basically not possible to do compared to the walker that we had in the past, which is kind of a downside, but not that big of a deal, considering the nice new detail we got. We got a nice big blaster on the front there. And all of this is stickers. We have a 501st sticker on both of the shields and some striping that goes up and down. So it's a very cool walker, and I could see this being used in a lot of mocks and stop motion. So, I'd also like to talk about another size comparison too. The Sniper Vertica basically is the right size. It's just a tad bit big, but you can't really control that considering it's really hard to make droidicas, and Leia's made a couple models of droidicas. So let's get to the box art. So, it might not go in the shot all the way, but the box art is pretty simple. It shows Yoda and the commando droid fighting, and the sniper droid shooting at the walker. We have our general piece count and details on the side there. On the top flap, we have the characters, and we have a size comparison. On the bottom, general detail. Same thing with the sides. And here's the back of the box, showing a scene of fighting and the features that you may do with this set that you please. And that just about wraps it up for the review of the ATRT and Barn ATRT. And I'd say in comparison to the episode 3 version of the set, it is basically a major upgrade. I really like the Phase 2 Clone Trooper design, except for the chin, like I said before. But everything about the Clone Trooper seems spot on, and considering that we'll be seeing this in the future, this type of armor more in Legos, I just wanted to talk about it thoroughly. So, yes, this just about wraps up the first review for the channel, and it might have been a little amateur. I hope that they get better over time, and I'll see you guys later.